All right, everybody, same deal. Put yours in your hand if you have a question. We're out of here. Do you like?
Yo lo digo para el frente de la línea. What is next in the Amanda Cabello?
Well, I don't know. I know I'm excited. That I just thanks to my team. I said, well, I do my job. I did my job tonight. I made history. Thank you again to my amazing team, MVP, Nikisa J. Paul, Jordan Maldonado. These men, I'm the fighter. These men dictate what happens next. So that's his question to answer.
I think what's next for Amanda Serrano is to enjoy the moment. There was a lot of doubters about what was possible with this fight meant. Some called it a misguided initiative, a marketing gimmick, and her and Danila showed that they could go 12 rounds, 3 minutes, non-stop energy, unlimited gas tank. She threw over 1,100 punches in that fight. So for anyone to say that women can't do it, they're misrepresenting the facts. The fact is, tomorrow night, there's an amazing fight in Saudi Arabia. But is a champion of the world, the greatest heavyweight there is, versus Francis Ngannou, who's making his debut in boxing. It's an amazing spectacle. I can't wait to watch it tomorrow. But that's as much of a marketing initiative as what we did here tonight, except the difference is she proved she can go 12 rounds, 3 minutes, non-stop.
Amanda, this is for Amanda Jordan. In terms of what you guys went in strategically attempting to do and how you wanted to approach this versus what actually happened, how did that maybe differ once you're in there for 3-minute rounds over and over again versus when you had been through, the previous 48 or so fights?
You know what's so funny is that when I was in there, I really couldn't feel the difference. I actually, for one, half of the fight, 6 rounds, I was like, is it really 3 minutes or did they go back to the 2 minutes? I felt good. I was in really good shape. I trained really hard for this fight, knowing that I had to go out there and prove to everybody, prove people right, prove people wrong, that women can do whatever we put our minds to. Nothing is impossible. I went out there, I trained really hard, and I felt good. If I had to go another couple rounds, I would have been able to. And my opponent showed that she came to fight as well.
Man, I should have suggested 15.
Leave me alone, man. That's one fight at a time.
Shout out to Danila Ramos, right? She took this right away. Let's make history together. And she didn't back down, right? She fought to the very end.
You know, the amazing thing with Danila, she just came over being an interim champion in her hometown, and she was like at an all-time high. She came, willing, she was in good shape. She had just fought maybe like a few weeks before we asked her for the fight. And what was amazing, she's such a beautiful person. It took me like 1.2 seconds to convince her to take the 12 3-minute rounds. Some other women were a little hesitant, and I told her, I said, listen, win, lose, or draw, you have a chance to make history. I said, when it's over, all said and done, you're gonna go home, you're gonna sit with your kids, and in the future, you're gonna be able to say that, mommy, regardless of the outcome of the fight, was the pioneer to show and prove to the world that, women can do whatever. Please don't ever limit women, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why people do that. I don't know who made the rules to make 10 2-minute rounds, but, truth be told, the ladies showed today that, they can do it. The 12th round, Danila was still on her feet, bouncing around. Amanda was coming in, putting pressure. Like I said, people lie, numbers don't. When you're throwing 11, almost 1,200 punches, that shows that, you're the real deal.
And tonight, can I say that it was a sold-out crowd?
Absolutely.
So that means that people are interested in seeing us women out there and to make history. So I am super happy and proud that everybody came out to support us. This was history. We made history together. And I'm just excited to see the future of women's boxing.
We're making Orlando the new home of boxing, right? Here at the Caribe Royale Resort. This is our third event. We're gonna be coming back here Friday, December 15th, headlining with Jake Paul, co-mating with the two unbelievable athletes you just saw, Shadeja Green and Franchon. It's going to be an electric night, and we're going to do more events together here in 2024.
Omari, I love you, bro. You're a freaking man, baby. He's working cold, man. This guy, is an amazing individual, giving opportunities to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was wondering what makes life so good for him, because every time I look at him, he's got a real nice smile on his face. I'm trying to figure out, man, I need to hang out with this guy. Hopefully that will open up. Thank you. I love you.
Teamwork.
Hi, man. Are you expecting just more 12-round women's title fights moving forward now that this happened? Because obviously you've been a boundary pusher for most of your career, and if so, what are the type of fights you think we'll see? Who can we see going 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds, going forward? And what are the type of fights that you would like to see?
Yeah, anyone who wants to do it. And there's a lot of women out there who are willing to do it and are going to do it in the next couple of weeks. There's already women scheduled to fight 3-minute rounds, and I'm excited. I set the bar, and now they're following in my footsteps. They've been wanting to do it for a very long time. I think I really enjoy the 3 minutes. I was able to set up a little more of my punches, and I think I'm going to continue with the 3 minutes. And I know the women out there, they saw that it's possible, that we can do it. And me and Daniela, we show that we're capable, and I think there's gonna be a lot of women out there, they're gonna say, yes, they did it, now I can do it. You're gonna see a lot more exciting fights as well.
Amanda, congrats on the win. Jimmy Lennon Jr. announced to all the sanctioning committees that sanction this fight except for the WBC. WBC doesn't allow women's boxing in 3 minutes, 12 rounds. If you're going to continue that way as the undisputed champion, how can you convince the WBC to allow these fights to happen under their roof as well?
I don't know. I hope that tonight I prove that women are capable. I went 12 rounds. Me and my opponent went 12 3-minute rounds, and we're healthy. We went out there and we put on a show. We're healthy, we're alive, and we're going strong. And I don't know I thought performing at this level would convince them, but we'll see. That's up to my managers.
Yeah, but one thing is that the WBC kind of underestimated women. You know what I'm saying? Looking at Daniela tonight, she obviously she was outgunned, yes, but she knew what to do to survive. These girls, you got to give women an opportunity, man. They're gonna adjust, man. They're like men. You know what I'm saying? I guess in a certain way that's questioning a woman's intelligence. You know what I'm saying? She went out there. She realized, listen, I'm outgunned, and I'm going to figure this thing out. And she did exactly what she had to do. She kept herself on her toes. She kept moving. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like she was going to stay stuck on the floor. And I just think that the WBC underestimated women, which I don't know why. That's something that no one should do. Women are amazing. They're children. I mean, think about it. The things they go through, and to have someone, an organization who is part of boxing, kind of limit what women can do. It's not, in my book, it's not cool. But then again, like I said, we respect their decision not to sanction the fight. We never once, made a complaint. We never once, challenged it or even questioned his integrity for doing it. But I'm glad that after tonight, maybe he could sit back and maybe reflect on it and say, you know what, these girls will figure it out. You know what I'm saying? They're going to do what they have to do to make sure they stand till the last bell.
Okay, we have another question here.
Guys, Vince Hector from Beast Boxing Tiger. Congratulations, guys. Awesome fight. Serrano, now that you fought on Ramos, was she tougher than you thought going 12 rounds, 3 minutes?
No, all women are tough. You give a woman, the right amount of time to train. She had just came off of beating the champion. She just came from a fight, so she was in shape, and she knew what she was up against, and she trained really hard, and she said it. She came to win, and I didn't expect anything else than for her to come to fight. And yeah, I would never underestimate any woman because we are all tough.
You have set the standards. Now, one more question. How much harder are you planning on getting? And what's next for Serrano?
What's next for me is up to the manager here.
A vacation was next for her.
Yes.
It's her third fight this year. She's put on show after show. She is the greatest boxer in Puerto Rican history. She needs to get all her flowers right now, take some time off. Jordan takes some time off. The whole team takes some time off in terms of Amanda Serrano. And just appreciate what she's done.
That's why we'll be staying here over the weekend at the Caribe Royale to enjoy.
December 15th. We will be back December 15th, you know what I'm saying, to support our team. I mean, listen, I just walked into, I wanted to see that fight like right now, you know what I'm saying? Shadeja, you know what I'm saying, Franchon, you know, these women are amazing. I mean, right now, I just can't even wait till December 15th. I want to see, you know, my partner, you know, he's gonna step in the ring and be amazing like he always is. You know, we got our buddy, you know, H2O, who has dynamites in his hand. This little man right there has got an incredible future. And listen, we're just so happy to be part. But next time, we're just gonna be here to enjoy December 15th. We're gonna find, I was gonna say let my hair down, but obviously I got no hair. So I'm not just gonna let her hair down, and we're gonna enjoy the evening. So whoever's here, please come back December 15th. It's going to be even crazier than this, because right now I was hoping that fight was gonna happen right now.
Just regarding Friday, December 15th, there was a plan to announce Jake Paul's opponent for that evening. Unfortunately, the opponent, which was a 7-1 boxer, has not been able to obtain a visa to come to the U.S. So we're currently reviewing alternative options for his opponent. But the plan is to try to announce it within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, Amanda, you mentioned obviously wanting to settle the pitches a bit more. Do you feel like you kind of maybe sat back more in the first couple of rounds than you typically would? And was that part of the overall conversation that you and Jordan had over the last?
Of course, of course I had to. You know, it was the first 12 3-minute round, so I wanted to make sure that it give everything I had in the first couple of rounds, and just in case, you know, all women are tough, just in case Daniela will come in the later half. So I wanted to make sure that I had enough still in the tank, but I still gave it, came forward the whole fight. I just reserved my punches a little more just to make sure, but now for the next one, we go guns blazing, just like any other day.
Hi, this is Iraida from Alpha Sports.